when people disrespect you, cut it. Like, let them know, hey, you can't do this with me. You can't do this to me, and I will not accept it. Hey loves, good morning and welcome to the channel. I am Sylvia Uzo, and in today's video we are going to be triggering a lot of emotions, and I hope that the emotions that this video would trigger would make you to effect those changes where necessary. The title you already saw should give you an awareness of what you're here to listen to. But then I want to also put this out there, that this video is not for everyone. It is not for every lady, even if it was tagged for ladies. Not everyone wants to respect themselves as a lady. Not everyone is looking for a way to improve their lives or to make their lives better. Not everyone is about self-development. So please, if you know that you're not that person I want to talk to, kindly click out of this video. Thank you. So my beautiful ladies, those who have already made this decision to seek for better and to improve themselves, a classy and elegant lifestyle as a lady, believing that you don't know everything and you're open to learn and correct things in your life to make you more elegant and to make you to become that woman you would want to admire or you look up to and say, yes, I'm really glad I did it. Let us have this conversation together. As a lady, you need to know that not everyone deserves access to you because you're not for everyone. Okay? Guard yourself, guard your time properly as a lady. Not everyone deserves to experience you. Not everyone deserves to have something to say about you because they barely even know anything about you. Okay? When a lady respects herself, she would carry herself in a certain way, and there are certain things she would not do. The first tip would be making friends and wanting to be friends with everyone. Seriously, if you respect yourself, you wouldn't want to associate with everyone. It's not like you're going to have to believe that you're better than anyone, because you're not. You're not better than anyone. All of us are human beings. The only leverage that you have as opposed to another person is the impact or the work that you put into yourself and how you carry yourself. You thinking that you're better than anyone, no, that is wrong, and I don't preach that. You're not better than anyone. You could make yourself different by investing in yourself. Now, wanting to make friends with everyone, I don't see that as someone who respects themselves, because if you respect yourself, you would have to assess people before you let them into your life. You have to ask yourself questions like, what am I actually associating myself with this person for? What is this person bringing into my life? What am I giving back to this person? Now, when you weigh these things and when you ask yourself questions like this, I believe you won't want to be friends with everybody, because not everyone who comes into your life wants to make you better. Not everyone who comes into your life has good opinions or has good thoughts towards you. Some are coming into your life to know a certain thing about you so they can use it against you sometime in future. Some are coming into your life to waste your time, like just make you lose focus and distract you from where your purpose should be. So if you're somebody who respects yourself, and as a lady, I'm pretty sure you won't let everyone and anyone come into your life. You won't be so bothered about making friends. You'll be more interested in cultivating good and healthy relationships, not just making friends so that you say, yes, I have a lot of friends or I know a lot of people. Sometimes how you know that you haven't even made good friends or you don't have reasonable friends at all is when you check your contact list and you have to go through the names from A to Z and you find out that there is nobody on this contact that I can at least reach out to when there is an emergency. There is nobody on this contact list that I would want to get advice from. There is nobody on this contact list who motivates me or who builds me without even knowing that. So if you're a lady and you respect yourself, I would advise that you stop having this obsession of being friends with everyone, both male and female. Not everybody's your friend. Okay? Understand that the earlier you know that, the better for you. Now the second point would be, don't accept disrespect from anybody at all. Be it your mom, your dad, your friends, your partner, your husband, your child, whoever. Look, when things get out of hand, when people disrespect you, cut it. Like, let them know, hey, you can't do this with me, you can't do this to me, and I will not accept it. As simple as that. You don't have to raise your voice, you don't have to shout, you don't have to rain abuses on the person. Just cut them short. Hey, excuse me, can you listen to me? You can talk to me, but I won't accept any form of disrespect from you. I won't accept you talking to me like this. And when it gets into a heated argument or a conversation, kindly walk away. Kindly walk away. Everything must not be dealt with at that particular time. You don't have to get worked up over things because they put you out of character. A lady who respects herself will not let any other person disrespect her. Even yourself, you won't disrespect yourself. You disrespecting yourself is condescending so low, allowing people to talk to you like you're nothing, allowing people to treat you like you're nothing. Babe, you're something. You are really something. The earlier you understand that and begin to act accordingly, the better. Enough of all this disrespect, all in the name of validation. You want to be validated by somebody and then they disrespect you. You're in a relationship currently and you know that it is not healthy for you. Your partner is doing those things that you would not want to accept in a relationship, ideally that you want to be in. But then you're thinking, oh, he could change. Oh, he could be better. Oh, I just need to be patient. Look, it doesn't have to come with suffering for you to know that it is for you. You don't have to. Okay? Else you're not the woman I am talking to. Else you're not the woman I am making this video for. Because like I said before we even got in here, this video is not for everyone. So if you're willing to accept disrespect from anybody and anyone in the name of validation, in the name of I want to have somebody by my side, in the name of I don't want people to say that it didn't work out well with us, or I don't know what people will perceive me as, I don't want to be lonely, I don't want to be single, then go do you. But if I'm to advise you, I'll tell you to do what's best for you. What's best for you in the sense that it may not always be what you want. What's best for you could be leaving that person. That could be what's best for you, ideally. Yes, that could be what's best for you. You must not always stick around disrespect to make a point, because the point you're even trying to make from getting disrespected, I don't get. Okay, it doesn't sit well with me. When you're disrespected, call them to order. Let them know they can't do this with you. Let them know you can accept a certain treatment from them. And if they fail to act accordingly, bro, sis, do what's best by excusing yourself. Take yourself out of that scenario. Take yourself away from that drama, because it is not for you. You have better things to do with your time, your life, and you have things to invest in. Invest in yourself, develop yourself, and leave those with the drama to have their drama to themselves. It is not for you. Okay? The next thing a lady who respects herself will not do is giving out too much details about yourself or talking too much. A lady who respects herself will barely say anything, especially when you're not even her circle. You're not among her circle of friends. You're not her family, her close family members. You're not her best friend. Like, there is no personal relationship between the both of you. A lady that respects herself will not give out so much information. You won't give out details of where you live directly, what you love to do, where you go to, where you hang out, who you're likely to be with at a certain time, who your exes are, why the relationship got broken, and all of that. They don't need all that details. I know at some point in our lives, we all made this mistake. Even me myself, I have been there before. But that is why growth is inevitable. That is why we keep growing. That is why we keep learning. Learn not to do these things. If you're somebody that keeps saying a lot of things, even when you're asked and when you're not asked, you just don't like silence. You feel silence in conversations that are awkward. So you just want to say things and say things and say things to the point you just talk too much. Even when you're asked and you're not asked, you just keep giving out too much details. Look, you have to stop. You have to stop. Stop talking too much. Sometimes you give yourself into the hands of people who would want to hurt you tomorrow without even knowing that because of the things you've said with your mouth. Literally, you don't know who is your friend and who is not your friend. You don't know who is for you and who is not for you. We just give out details to people who can use it against us in future, but hope they don't. And that's crazy. That's crazy. You can't keep doing that. What if they decide to? What if they decide to? You have to be very cautious as a lady. Less is more. Less is more as a lady. I will keep saying that. Don't just, even when you're asked such questions, there are ways you can answer. You'll be like, I'm sorry I can't give out such details about myself to you. I'm sorry I don't want to talk about this right now. I'm sorry I can't answer that question. Can we talk about something else? Can we leave my past relationships to be where they are and currently talk about the both of us and the plans you have for me right now? Can we talk about something else? Can we change the topic? There are ways you can just, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, you're not entitled to answer anybody's questions. You're not entitled to give out details about yourself to anybody else. Ladies, let us be careful. Let us be careful, because in this world we're living in, it doesn't even favor the ladies. It does not. So you have to be very careful. You have to protect yourself. You have to be wise. You have to think smart. You have to think about everything before you say them. Don't just open your mouth. Wow. And you give out details about yourself. No. This is not a joke, actually. You have to be careful with what you say. Be it your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your colleagues, whoever it is. Just be careful and be mindful of what you say. The details that you give out to people, the things that you put out there for people to know. Just be very careful. This next point is something I really don't understand, but we're still going to talk about it. Okay, because I believe there is room for self-development and there's room to always correct your mistakes. Okay, so the next point would be begging on social media. Begging. You're begging on social media, be it WhatsApp, be it Instagram, be it Facebook, be it TikTok. I don't know if people beg on TikTok. I don't even use that. Begging on Snapchat. Oh my god. Like, why? Why, as a lady? Why? Why? Why would you do that? What is the reason? Why? What would you do that for? Some of you even beg with style. I'm craving shawarma. Who will buy for me? Oh, my data just went out. Who would credit me? Oh, the credit alert will be bad at this time. Oh, I need to hang out. Who is free for a video call? Who is free for a phone call? Like what? I can't even begin to process it. I cannot. Okay? I'm not trying to be insensitive that the country currently, Nigeria, is a mess. And we're going through a lot, especially financially, security wise, and we have a lot of things that we have to tackle in this country. But then that is not enough reason for you to come on social media and beg. What are you begging for? Do you know how many people that watch your content? Do you know the perception they have about you from just begging? So people are just going to cancel you or be like, forget that one, please, she's a beggar. Forget this one, she's always posting, help me, help me, help me. Okay? You don't have to do that on social media. If you have challenges like that and you cannot afford to help yourself, pick up your phone, call your close allies. That was why I said sometimes you just have contacts that when you check them from A to Z, you find out that these people are useless. They are actually not helping in any way. There is no reason they are here. That is because you have chosen to be friends with everybody. You don't scrutinize your friends, you don't check them out, you don't access them, you don't even go through any form of thorough check to accept people. You just, oh, you want to be my friend? Come. Oh, I want to be your friend? Come. No, you're not getting any younger. All these friends you're packing here and there, it's not secondary school anymore. You're no longer in secondary school. That was when we would do that. Yes, you want to be friends with everybody. Now you don't need that. Now the world is evolving, and what you need is your connection. When you have challenges like that, other than going on social media to go and buy, I'm craving shawarma. How much is shawarma that you cannot buy? If you're craving and you cannot afford it, call your close friends. Those you know that can afford and they are willing to spend on you, or they are willing to give you from the little or more that they have. Call them and be like, hey, how are you? Okay, I was craving this. I don't know if you can step out and maybe we'll have it together. Views on you. Simple as that. If they are open to do that for you, they'll be, oh, that's cool. I've even been looking for time to go out. Let's do it together. Oh, I've also been craving that shawarma, but I don't know where to get a good one. You, as the person that you are paying for, you source out the good place and you go and get the shawarma. Go on social media to beg on it. Don't do that. No matter the pressure, no matter how hungry you may feel, even if you're starving for the whole day, please respect yourself enough to control yourself. Respect yourself enough to say no to those things that when you hear that you did them in 2 years from now, 5 years from now, it will make you really feel bad. It will make you question, especially when you've even elevated from where you were, begging for shawarma, begging for airtime, who will call me on video call, who is open for video call. Like what? If you want to talk to somebody on video call your friends. Call your friends. Okay? Call your mother. If she's using a smartphone, call her. She needs to see your face. I'm very sure she would want to know where you are, and she would want to have certain conversations with you, especially when she's not seeing your face. But don't just do this on social media. That's not what it's for. It's not what it's for. Don't get carried away. Think as a lady. Have focus. Not everything is for you. Even if it's trending, not everything is for you. Respect yourself enough to control yourself. Control your urge, control your desires. Okay? I'm not attacking anyone, I'm not condemning anyone. There is always room for you to change. There is always room for you to make adjustments. But the earlier, the better. Don't have this mentality that somebody is coming to save you. You're coming to save yourself. You better get to work and start saving yourself. For every new level of your life, you need to cultivate new standards, new character. That is why we are human beings and we keep growing. Of course, people may not understand the journey you're on, and it is okay. It is okay. Yes, people on social media could know you for a beggar, but try not begging for a week. Try not begging for a month. And that way, it's already in you. So begin to notice, it's been a while this girl posted. I need this, I need that. Are you sure she's still on social media? And some of them will just text you, hey, are you around? Oh, okay, it's been a while I saw your post. I was just checking on you. You don't know the actual reason they're checking on you. They're checking on you because they're noticing a difference. They're checking on you because they haven't seen you in a while begging. That is why. It's not like other people can check up on you. I'm talking about the beggars now. Those that beg. Those that know that they do this on social media. Okay, stop it, babe. Stop it. Go get something to do. As a lady, have something to do. Have something that keeps you busy. Don't just sit down waiting around for somebody to come save you, to come get you, to come marry you. Marriage will not take you away from your bad behaviors. Marriage will not automatically wing you away from your begging lifestyle. What will actually do that for you is you working on yourself. Is you taking out time to invest in yourself. Is you taking out time to develop yourself, because you respect yourself enough to do that. Okay, ladies? Okay? Alright, let's get to the next point. The next thing that a lady that respects respects herself will not do. It's accepting every invitation, going for every event, and lastly, eating at every event. Let us sit well. Let us sit well. A lady who likes herself, who respects herself, will not accept every invitation. The Igbos will say, you run and go there. It's not for you. Not everything deserves your attention. Not every event deserves your attendance. Not everything, good, bad, wild, ugly, crazy, everything you want to go, everything, let's be going there. You call it networking. Oh, you're not networking. You're only doing tacky things. That's ratchet. Because we all know that less is more. And we all know that when things are not seen all the time, there's a level of value, a level of respect that will be placed on that. So put yourself in that position. Somebody invites you for something, okay, a nice club, or it's my birthday party, can you come? Of course, if you can, and it depends on how close you are with the person. So if you can go, of course you should go. But it's not every time, it's not everything that they invite you for that you go. Child dedication, you are going. Housewarming, you are going. Burial, you are going. Birthday, you are going. Convocation, you are going. Nightclub, you are going. Church, you're going. Let's go and eat out, you are going. Okay, my friend's friend is having a party, can you come with me? You're going. Oh, my friend's mother's grandmother's dad's father's son is wedding today, can you come? Okay, you're going. Is it that you don't have things to do? If you don't have things to do, go lie down and sleep. If you don't have things to do, ask your mother if you should wash some clothes for her. If you don't have things to do, just take a book and read. You mustn't be everywhere. You must not. That's not for you. That is not for you. If people always know that you are available for everything, every time, look, they'll begin to disrespect you. Disrespect comes in form of last minute invitation. Oh, there you are around. Oh, can you please come? Sometimes they won't even put please, because they know that you would always come. Of course, you're looking for where to go to. Yes, you're less busy. You're always looking for who will invite you to somewhere, so you jump out and dress up and go. You don't need that as a lady. You don't need to be seen everywhere, anywhere, at any time. You don't need that. It reduces respect. It causes lack of respect. Okay, yes, some of you might be saying, you're trying to be tactful, you're trying to be this, you're trying to be too cautious. Allow it to flow naturally. Babe, I'm telling you, it will not work. Those people that still told you to allow it to flow naturally would still come back to say you're doing the most. They would. Accepting every invitation, everywhere you're invited to, you're going. You can't even say, okay, even if you want to go, just try and put small charisma and be like, okay, let me think about it, I'll get back to you. No, you will not do that. As they're calling you, oh, can you come? Yes, I'm coming, just give me 2 seconds, 30 minutes. You're jumping out, you're outside. Why? It's not necessary. Okay, and then the next one, eating at every event. Look, this only means that you're a hungry person. Eating at every event, to me, means you're hungry. You don't have any sense of decency. What are they going to serve at that event that you've not eaten before? My father would always do this when we were growing up, and I wouldn't know the reason. I would always think, oh, it's funny, why is he doing like this now? Sometimes it's not like he ate somewhere before coming. All of us ate the same thing for breakfast before coming out. But then at the event, he doesn't want to eat. If you give it to him, no, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. And most, when he's being pressured, he'd be like, okay, just give me a little of this. Anything he wants to eat, just be like, give me a little. And he will still not finish the little. That breeds respect. It's not you trying to change yourself. It's not you trying to not be yourself. But it shows that you respect yourself. You're not hungry. Even if you came for this event after saying yes, you come and you saw food or you didn't see food, you will still be okay. Like, I've been to occasions and I've heard people complain, I didn't eat there, they did not even have food, they did not even give me food. Imagine I came for this event and I didn't eat. It shouldn't make you bitter. To avoid this one in particular, I would advise that you begin to practice self-control. Try to eat before you go for events. It could be biscuits, eat and drink water. You don't want to eat heavy because you're very sure they will give you food where you're going to. Okay, try to take something light. Try to at least put something in your stomach. So just in case the food comes later than you thought it would come, you're not hungry, you're not frowning, your face is not already showing that you're stressed and worn out because you didn't get food to eat. Respect yourself, ladies. A lady that respects herself carries herself in a certain way. Okay? Forget what people would think. Let's leave people thinking outside this now. Let's just talk about me and you. Let us have this conversation as adults, the both of us. How does that make you feel? You will find out that when you begin to carry yourself and treat yourself in a certain way, it builds more confidence. I won't lie to you. It builds more confidence. You begin to experience this happiness. You begin to cultivate more charisma. You begin to know that I didn't die. Imagine I went for this event, I didn't eat. I didn't even die. Wow, that's good. The next event I'll go for, I won't eat. Let me see if I'll die. You still go for that event, you didn't die. That is how you begin to cultivate such habits. You know, eating at every event brings lesser cases of food poisoning because you're very sure of what you ate and where you ate. You can say, I didn't eat at that event, I ate here. You can track where the food that is disturbing you or where the food poisoning actually came from, because you're not eating everywhere. You're not eating everything. Anything they bring, you're eating. Rice soda, you'll be eating things in your house. No, you will eat it there. And if they not even give you, it's problem. The whole event is whack because you didn't eat. Stop it. You're not a hungry person. The whole problem of Nigeria, no be on top of your head where it dropped. You're not the one with the biggest problems. Try to carry yourself in a certain way. Try to elevate yourself. Maybe currently you're here. The level of respect for yourself is here. Try to bring it here. Okay? You see the distance is not so much. Try to bring it here. And you see that the confidence you had here, that's if you had any, would have grown by the time you get here, and you begin to love and respect yourself more. Even this time you want to build yourself up more, that you have to go here. And then you get here, and then you get here, and that is how you begin to be that high value woman that you admire. All these people that we admire, all these people say, oh, she's so classy, oh, she's so elegant, oh, she has so much charisma, I love the way that she finesses this. She didn't just fall from 3. That's not how she came. That's not how. Some of them have put in work behind closed doors, and they're only showing you the results. Sometimes they're not even showing you. It's now part of them that you just see it and you admire it. So why wouldn't you want to cultivate the same thing for yourself? Why? Who no like better thing? That thing you're seeing in other people that is making you want to go back to their pages on YouTube, go back to their accounts on Instagram and check them out. You even recommend them to other people. Wow, I like this person, you could check them out. Those things, if you do them for yourself, if you see them in yourself, it's not a taboo. Okay? Learn to adopt good qualities, good values. That is why you're a human. That is why you're a lady that respects herself, because you're always willing to grow. You're always willing to make adjustments and develop yourself for yourself. Okay? The last thing and the next thing that a lady who respects herself will not do is to dance, twerk on social media. A lady who respects herself will not be dancing on social media. You won't be twerking on social media, especially when it's not even your job. Like, that's not what you do for a living. You don't dance professionally. You're not Lico Rose. You're not a dancer. You're not Kathy. You're not Pokoli. So why are you dancing on social media? Why are you twerking on social media? What is the essence? What are you trying to prove? What are you trying to communicate? As a lady, a lady. I'm not placing a lot of stigma on ladies, but I want you to understand that feminism is carriage. That you're a woman does not automatically make you feminine. You have to understand that a woman is somebody who respects and carries herself. A woman is elegant, she's fragile, she's like an egg. You know how when you buy egg, you just carry it so that it doesn't break. You're watching every corner. Let me not fling my hand so that it hits you and it's broken. That is how you should treat yourself. Don't don't do so much. You don't have anything to prove to anybody. Why would you dance? Why would you be twerking on social media when you're not a dancer? That's not the job you're called to do. That's not what you do for a living. Why? As a lady, some of you will not even bath, you've not brushed, nothing at all. Okay, but after you've had your bath, you've brushed, then you just carry your phone. Instead of you to go and watch some videos on YouTube like mine and learn things, watch the content that people put out, go on Instagram, try to learn things about business. That's if you're into business. If you're a student, go on YouTube, learn things, read books. Instead of you to spend your time on positive things like that will elevate you over time, you prefer to hold your phone and dance and twerk. For who? For who? And then the next minute you're saying people don't take you seriously. Why would they take you seriously? I can't even take myself seriously if that's what I do on social media. There's a difference between you dancing in a place you're supposed to dance. For example, you're in a club and then you're dancing. Of course, even when you're dancing in the club, you should watch what you dance. You should watch how you dance. You're not a mad person. You can't be dancing like you're mad. You can't be dancing like your life depends on it. A lady will carry herself, even with the way that she dances. You know, like smooth steps. Don't go and dancing. You want to scatter everywhere. It's exhausting. For me that did it myself, now I'm sweating. It's not called for. It's not nice. You're not supposed to be caught doing that. Don't do that, baby. Don't do that. Even if you've done it in time past, let it be for them. Okay? The ability for you to cultivate new lifestyles, new characters, preparing yourself for the next level of your life is what matters. That should be your priority right now. Okay? Stop doing all these things because it doesn't show that you respect yourself in any way. It doesn't. The earlier we all begin to cultivate new lifestyles, new habits and all that, the better for us. Because you would hold yourself accountable. And a couple of years from now, you'll be thankful that you actually started taking yourself seriously. Okay? So guys, that will be all for this video today. I try to keep it nice and simple, not condemning anyone, not attacking anyone, and like I said, this video is not for everybody. So if this video triggered you in any way, I want to believe it's a positive kind of triggering, so now you're able to make those changes where necessary. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, as I'll see you in my next one. Bye.